Hello, everyone. Welcome to the market simulation call for fall 2021 release. My name is Anshuman Vaidya. I'm your market simulation lead, and today is September 2nd, 2021. Calls and webinars are recorded for stakeholder convenience, allowing those who are unable to attend to listen to the recordings after the meetings. The recordings will be publicly available on the ISO webpage for a limited time. Following the meetings, the recordings and any related transcriptions should not be reprinted without the ISO permission. We'll talk about the following agenda today. We'll go over the market simulation registration details. We'll talk about Mapstitch availability. We'll talk about the fall 2021 market simulation initiatives and timelines. And we'll talk about the initiatives separately. We'll talk about any updates about the system interface changes and the next steps. So as I've covered in earlier calls, market simulation registration date for fall 2021 was August 24th, but we are still accepting any late registrations and we'll do our best to accommodate for it. Even if you want to participate in a fall release project, which is having unstructured scenarios, please still register with us the resources that you want to use to test that project so that we can make sure that those resources are available in Mapstitch for your testing. You could send your registration details at marketsim@kaiser.com. Any questions regarding the registration details? All right, moving on. For Mapstitch availability, you can always log into portalmap.kaiser.com to get up-to-date information regarding Mapstitch availability and any outages or any maintenance scheduled for the Mapstitch environment. And currently, we have OSs and CMRI maintenance coming up. We don't have a date yet, exact time frame on when that will be available. I will be able to get you more details by the next call on those two applications. Any questions regarding Mapstitch availability or concerns? Okay, moving on. So for the fall 2021 initiatives and the timelines, I heard about the concerns that market participants has sent us on the last call. So I have moved up the date for real-time settlements review phase 2 to start the structured simulation on 9/9 now. And after reviewing the settlements results, if there are any selections that needs to be changed, market participants can send us a CD ticket or an email, and we'll make those changes and then rerun the scenario on 9/21. Since running of real-time settlements review phase 2 does not overlap with the energy storage and distributed energy resources phase 4 implementation, we should have no problems running these two structured scenarios in parallel. The hybrid resources phase 2A and short long start definitions projects will be available 9/15 onwards if market participants want to perform any unstructured testing. The intertie shadow pricing resolution project will be available to test after 9/21. And the EIM base schedule submission deadline phase 1 project is available currently to test if anybody wants to test it. Any thoughts or concerns regarding the new timelines? All right, I also wanted to bring up a question that was asked in the last call about which trade day we are using right now in Mapstitch. So currently we are using trade date 6/1 from production, and that data is getting repeated and sent out to Mapstitch every day. All right, so if there are no questions, we'll move on.
Anshuman, can I ask a question? This is Chenyu from PG&E. I missed the last call. So is the 6/1, it's the whatever the in production in 6.1, that is what you use or send to the Mapstitch?
That is correct, 6.1.
Thank you.
And if we decided to change that date and get more recent data into Mapstitch, I will let you know about that. There is no decision yet if we want to change any date for the data. All right. For real-time settlements review phase 2 and energy storage distributed energy resources phase 4 implementation, the details are available here. And as I mentioned in the last slide, the structured scenario for the first project is will be done on September 9th and September 21st. And the structured scenario for energy storage and distributed energy resources phase 4 will be done on September 21. And both the project's business requirement specification document and structured scenario documents are available on the slide here. Any questions regarding these two projects?
Benjamin, one more question. This is Chen. So for S4, you have just 1 day for the structure. I don't recall if there is going to be their head and real-time component to it. So have you?
I think we have two.
Yeah, you have two
scenarios.
Thank
you, Chinyu, for the question. Right, so we have two scenarios, and we haven't done the end-to-end testing yet. So as we stand right now, we feel that 1 day should be comfortable to complete both the scenarios. But if that changes, I will add 1 more date for doing the structured scenarios.
That sounds good. And from the timing perspective, do you actually have a date then when you guys are going to conduct the end-to-end testing?
We're planning to do it on next week.
Next week. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions regarding these two projects? All right, moving on. Now, these are the 4 projects that we are opening it up for market participants to do the unstructured testing. And as I mentioned, the hybrid resources phase 2A and short long start definition will be available by 9/15. And intertie shadow pricing resolution project will be available by 9/21 to do the unstructured testing. And Western EM base schedule submission deadline phase 1 is available currently to do any testing on it. And their business requirement specification documents are available on the slide. Any concerns regarding these 4 projects?
I have a question for the entity shadow. This is Chen again. Knowing there will be 3 OASIS reports, looks like there might be daily reports, and then there is some change to it. So just wonder if CAISO going to be publish this report during the test timeframe.
Perfect. Thank you, Chinyu, for your question. I think I received your email also regarding this matter earlier in the day, and talking with my SMEs on that. I don't have a final decision on it yet or more information. Hopefully by end of the day, I will send you an email regarding any answers on that one.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other concerns? Perfect. Moving on. So these are the system interface changes that are coming with fall 2021 release. We have the OSI 2021 project, and there are some MRIS changes with it that are available in Mapstitch now. And for master file changes for the project variable operation and maintenance, they are also available currently in Mapstitch. Any questions regarding these 2 changes? All right. And for the fall 2021 release, as the 4 hybrid resources P2 and intertie shadow pricing resolution, we have the changes available in Mapstitch. We are waiting for OSS CMRI changes for intertie shadow pricing resolution and S04 to be deployed in Mapstitch, but other than that, cyber and master file changes are available now. Any thoughts or concerns regarding these particular system interface changes?
Anshuman, this is Chanyu again. Sorry for S4, knowing there will be some default energy bid. So I recall the last time when we test something for default energy bid, CAISO has a deadline, like submit the CV ticket by 8 o'clock in the morning. So in the structure scenarios, it does not specifically lay out as when those it's required by the market participants to submit, if we were to submit any variable price. So I just wonder if you guys can maybe elaborate a little bit and add those details in there, or is any, so for example, if we do a trade date September 21st, when do we need to submit those CD tickets for the price?
That's a great question, Chanyu. I don't have an answer for you right now. Could I request you to please create a CD ticket for this? I'll follow with my SMEs to get more details on the DEP creation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? All right, moving on. That's all I had for today's teleconference. The next meeting is scheduled on September 7th. It's a Tuesday at 2 p.m. Because there's a CAISO holiday on Monday. Now I will open it up for any other thoughts or concerns or any CD tickets that I can help you with. Please let me know. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining the meeting. We'll see you back again on September 7th.
Thank you, Anshuman.
Thank you.